So, good morning. Welcome to day 7 of our positive psychology series. So, today's exercise is called the best possible self. So, at present, a lot of people that I'm in discussion with, family, friends, clients, psychotherapy clients, are telling me how worried they are about the future and wondering what the world is going to be like when we try to resume our normal lives. So, imagining the best possible self operating in a positive environment at this time may sound like an impossible task. And certainly this exercise may not be for everyone at this time, particularly if somebody has been recently bereaved or they are in crisis. But this exercise is a well-used psychology tool, and it's an intervention that really promotes an optimistic view of the future, which I think is something we could all do with at the current time. And it involves imagining the ideal self and feeling the joy that you could feel. So it's designed to help you feel optimistic. It's also designed to help you to learn more about yourself and what you would really like to happen in times to come. So some of my clients have mentioned using this time to reevaluate their lives and to make change when normal life resumes. So this exercise is very helpful if that has been coming up for you. It's also a form of mental rehearsal, the way a footballer rehearses scoring a winning goal or a runner envisages crossing the winning line first. When we rehearse being our best possible selves, it feels easier to move in that direction. It's like we've laid down a pathway for that to happen. So how do you do this exercise? Well, it's basically a visualization exercise. You take a moment to imagine your life in the future, when all of the difficulties of the current crisis have passed. What would a happy life look like for you? So what we need to do is visualize feeling really good about yourself. Visualize feeling strong, positive, happy. Visualize feeling loved, loving, lovable. Visualizing being in a good space and that your life is on track. Imagine this with all of your creative abilities. So use your senses, all of your senses. You are impersonating your best self. What do you look like? What are you wearing? What do you see around you? What are you feeling in your body? What are you smelling? What are you tasting? What are you hearing? Who are you when you are at your best? What does your life look like around you when you're at your best? So see yourself as having achieved different things. Try and visualize things that aren't too fantastical, that are actually, attainable in reality without curbing your dreams. So visualize things going well for you in lots of different areas of your life, in your relationships, in your career, in your hobbies, in your health. What would happen in these areas of your life in your best possible future? So the first part of that exercise is a visualization exercise. And if you're somebody who isn't used to visualizing, then spend some time really practicing visualization. And the second part of the exercise is writing it down. So try and get a really clear image of you at your best self, and try and get a sense of this person, and write about the details. Write down how you feel as this person. Who are you? What do you see, taste, feel, hear, think? Writing it down helps to create a logical structure for the future and can help you move away from kind of the realm of fragmented thoughts to concrete possibilities. What character strengths are you seeing and using? How are these helpful to you? What behaviors and activities will you be using to bring you to this optimal outcome? What would you be doing more of? What would you be doing less of? What are the key aspects of your vision? Who would be helping you? So as you do this exercise, you may find that your inner cynic creates lots of resistance. It will tell you all the reasons why you cannot possibly accomplish these goals. It will present you with financial, social, time restraints, innumerable barriers. But maybe just, let that resistance be there, but don't necessarily listen to it. For the purpose of this exercise, we encourage you to focus on the future and what are the positive ways that it could be different when all of these times are over. So imagine a brighter future in which you're the best self and your circumstances change just enough to make this best possible life happen. So when we can clearly visualize something, when we can see it in our mind's eye and mentally rehearse it, it helps us to create change. So ideally, this exercise will be done once or twice a day over 2 weeks, the visualization part of it, because it can really help you to come to make the changes that you would like to make, the ones that are within your control, to bring you to a more optimistic future.